Yes, I think we have learned a new trick. And I don't know where we learned this from.
It was probably TikTok.
It was probably TikTok. See, what happens is sometimes when in the middle of the night, my mom and I,
we share TikTok.
We do. We share the most
food TikToks,
recipe TikTok, or
house building TikToks,
anything TikTok.
Yeah.
And so we
garden TikTok.
We found this and we knew
we were like,
we are doing this because we grow a lot of tomatoes. I have a problem.
Oh no. Oh no. That's all we used was 3 trays for a 22 quart roasting. Oh my gosh. I think I overdid it.
The pressure canner that we use is the All-American, and this is the 910 model. I'll have to look. We decided to invest in the largest pressure canner that we could because when we do our canning, it's like big amounts. This batch is not going to be as big, but I'm starting to warm the water up now. My jars are in the oven. They're being warmed up. And the sauce that is on the stove is also getting warmed. So I'm gonna get my lids together. We're gonna go ahead and start another batch, getting them prepped. Probably be doing this exact thing pretty much every single day until I can get that freezer 100% empty. Yeah, they just peel. That's crazy. Don't exactly know how many jars a small little batch is going to be, but I think this was a good idea to try the tomatoes this way.
Yeah, I think it worked really well as far as peeling it and getting the skins off. It's different working with cold tomatoes than it is hot.
I bet that cold tomatoes make it a little easier to handle.
Yeah.
So now I'm adding just 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to each jar. And
start with maybe 3 jars.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't think we have a whole lot, but this is gonna be, this was kind of our test trial run. See how many. So you're thinking 3, I'm thinking at least 4. I washed the jars and then I put them in the oven to kind of heat up. The reason is because I have hot sauce,
hot jars,
and I'm gonna go with hot water. You don't want to do cold jars, cold water, hot sauce. You don't want to accidentally bust your jars.
Yep.
I think that looks good.
I'm gonna slide. I've got a little jar or a little bowl with some white vinegar in it, and I'm gonna just clean the rims.
The mom from Funny Farm.
Oh yeah, we gotta wipe the rim with white vin. She's cute.
She's really cute.
They do. That woman, Kate, they can everything.
Everything. I'm gonna let the pressure cooker go ahead and build up pressure. Turned up the heat a little bit to medium. What I want to see is a steady stream of steam. Gosh, say that like 10 times over. You wanna see a steady stream of steam for 10 minutes, and then we put our weight on. This is oddly satisfying. Watch. Wow. Wow. It's like, what color are you? You're red. If I stick my tongue to it, do you think it'll stick?
Well, I'm not sticking mine to it.
You should try it. All right, I think we're never doing tomatoes back the old way where we flash steam them and peel them and scald the first layer of our flash off of our hands. Now to check, this is that steady stream of steam. Do you see it? My camera might not pick it up. There it goes. So that, once I see that that steam is where I need it to be, I am going to set my clock for 10 minutes and then I'll put the weight on. Okay, so my alarm clock went off. Now what I'm gonna do, this is the little weight that you get when you get your pressure canner. And I am gonna do 10 pounds of pressure for 15 minutes. What that's gonna do is now start building up pressure. As soon as I see the pressure gauge is up to 10, that's when I start my clock for 15 minutes, and that's a minimum. It can go a little bit longer. Cute. It's been 15 minutes, so I am turning the temperature all the way off, and I'm gonna let it just cool down by itself. I am not going to open this thing up right away. I'm not going to remove this. I will remove the weight once the pressure goes all the way down to 0. So it's gonna take a little while to cool this thing down, but as soon as it does, I will show you guys. On to the next thing. Look, it's a fart egg. You should crack it and see if there's a yolk in there.
There is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've done it. You shake it, shake
You
it.
want to crack it? Sure. Who thinks there's going to be a fart or a little yolk in it?
I do.
I think it's going to be... Oh, that's your baby. Earlier today we had some visitors that came out to purchase one of our boar piglets. They are Katie and Joe, and their homestead and YouTube channel is called Ladies Farm. I will make sure to put their video up. They recorded their visit here. It was really good to see them, but we were able to show them our pigs, show them our setup, did a little thing up in the apothecary, and I'm excited to see our little boar and his adventure on his new homestead. But definitely go check out their channel. They've got a lot of really cool things happening. So, and I've enjoyed watching them and seeing them grow. So if you guys go over there, make sure to give them some love. Maybe you get to see one of our boar piglets grow up to be a big daddy pig one day. What you guys getting into? Getting the animals done. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time up in the apothecary. The tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce is done. So I'm gonna check it here in a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna start cooking. Tonight's dinner is a roast con pollo. So with some of our tomatoes, and I might have to go pick some peppers. What's nice though is all the pigs are gonna get all of this yummy, delicious scraps. Normally I save a lot of our tomato skins and I will dehydrate them down and turn them into a powder, and then that's what we make our paste with. I will definitely end up doing that. And this time I'm actually thinking about freeze drying the tomato skins to turn them into a powder instead of dehydrating, just to see the difference between the two. I learned that trick from my friend Anne, and her platform is A Farm Girl in the Making. She has a lot of canning knowledge.
Here's my chocolate cake.
How about I go work on this?
lemon balm, chamomile, peppermint or spearmint.
Hot, 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 hot,
Okay.
hot.
How much do we have? Active principles that serves as anti-inflammatory, anti-fever, useful for treating arthritis. See, like that. In the little drip bottles, and then you give it to him and he mix it. Oh, with the catnip. Calm a fussy baby down.
Alright, pressure is all the way down to 0. Oh my, that smells so good. First tomato sauce of the season.
I know. Finally, we making some.
No, I feel
Looks
like I've
good.
been slacking. I think on the next batch, I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid.
It's a little thicker. It'll be good. You can thin it down. Then you can add stock to it or whatever. Make soup. Oh, it's still good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad that we did do this first batch this way.
Small batch, just to test it and see.
See
which
what
way
we think.
wanted to
I
go.
do think we're gonna need to add more liquid.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is definitely, it
Yep.
smells amazing. I know it tastes, I know
Oh, it's gonna
tastes
be
good.
delicious. So I think it's kind of maybe gonna have more like a paste, consistency, which I'm fine with that too.
I think what I did differently is I didn't use my immersion blender. So I think that's probably what did it. It looked like it was pretty mushy already, so I was fine and it stirred well, but I think next time
Okay.
I'm gonna use my immersion blender.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
And then we'll have more of a liquid versus a solid matter. So, other than that,
Yep.
I'm excited. This
Yep.
is the start of making tomato sauce and stocking our pantry.
Yes.
So, as always, guys, thank you for coming with us and enjoying this day of our randomness and everything that we've done.
We got a lot done.
We did. I know. It feels good.
Yes, it does.
So don't be afraid
To get your hands dirty.
and learn something else.
Bye.
Bye, guys.